A person sets out with rupees 400 to buy a certain quantity of rice, but he finds that the prices have been reduced by 20%. So let us see what has happened. So he has rupees 400 and he needs to buy a certain quantity of rice, but he finds out that the prices have been reduced by 20%. So if the prices are reduced by 20%, now it costs only 80% of 400 because prices have been reduced by 20%. So now the cost is only 80% of this 400. So he has to spend only 80% of this because prices have been reduced by 20%. So remaining 20% of this 400 is with him, because he needs to spend only 80% of this and remaining 20% of this 400 is with him. So let us calculate what he has. He has 20% of this 400. So I'll cancel out the zeros. So 20 into 4 gives you rupees 80. So he has 80 with him. And with this rupees 80, this enables him to buy 2 kilograms more. So with this 80 rupees, he is able to buy 2 kilograms, which means that the price per kilogram is equal to 40 rupees per kilogram. So this is the price after the 20% price reduction. So let us calculate the original price. Now assume that the original price was X rupees. It was reduced by 20%. If you reduce it by 20%, the new price will be 80% of X, and that reduced price is 40. So let us calculate the value of X. Here 40 divides 2 times. So X, you will get it as 100 by this 2. So 100 by 2 is rupees 50. So 50 was the original price per kilogram. It was reduced by 20% and it became 40. So find the original price, that is rupees 50. Hence option A, 50 is the right answer. A sum was deposited at simple interest at a certain rate of interest for 4 years. Had it been deposited at 4% lower rate of interest, it would have fetched rupees 400 less. So every year the rate of interest is 4% less. What you will be getting less every year is 4% of the principal. Like that for 4 years. So every year you will get 4% less, like that for 4 years. So altogether you will get it as 16% of the principal less. So what you will be getting less is 16% of the principal. And that is given as rupees 400. What you are getting less is rupees 400. So let us calculate the principal. Here 4 divides 4 times, here 4 divides 100 times, here 4 again divides 25 times. So principal you will get it as 100 into 25, that is 2500. So the principal is rupees 2500, option B. India and Pakistan play a 5 test match series of cricket. The probability that India wins at least 3 matches. At least 3 means it can win exactly 3 or 4 or 5. It can win exactly 3 matches. So it can be win, win, win and then loss and loss. Another favorable outcome is it can have 4 wins and 1 loss. At least 3 matches. So it can have exactly 3 or 4, or it can win all 5 also. So we'll find out the probability of each and add it up. That is at least 3. So 3 or 4 or 5. Now let us calculate the probability of this. First one is a win, that will be half. Second one is a win, that will be half. And third one is a win, that is half. Into next one is a loss, that will be half. And next one is a loss. And also these 2 loss and 3 wins, they can be interchanged among themselves. That is given by n factorial by k1 factorial into k2 factorial. Here n is equal to 5. 5 of them are there, out of which 3 of them are same, 2 of them are same. So let us calculate this value. So this you will get it as 1 by 2 raised to 5 into this is obtained as 10. So that will be 10 by 2 raised to 5. Next, let us calculate the probability of 4 wins and 1 loss. So first one is a win, that is half. Second one is a win, that is half. Third one is a win, and fourth one is a win, and the last one is a loss, that's also half. And they can be interchanged among themselves in 5 ways. So probability will be 5 by 2 raised to 5. That is the probability of exactly 4 wins and 1 loss. Or we can have all 5 wins. So that is 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, 5 times 1 by 2 raised to 5. So this or this or this. So total probability will be 10 by 2 raised to 5 plus 5 by 2 raised to 5 plus 1 by 2 raised to 5. So that will be 16 by 2 raised to 5. 16 is 2 raised to 4. So 2 raised to 4 by 2 raised to 5, that is 1 by 2. That is the probability of having at least 3 wins. That is 1 by 2, option A. The speeds of 3 people A, B and C are 7 meters per second, 5 meters per second and 3 meters per second. We'll just mark it here. A speed is 7, B speed is 5 and C speed is 3. They start running along the circumference of a circular track from the same point in the same direction. The circumference of the circular track is 200 meters. When will all 3 of them meet for the first time? So first we'll find out when will A and B meet. Now this is the circular track. One full round is 200 meters. Now both A and B are here. A, B and C, they are all here from the starting point, but we'll just consider A and B first. They are both moving in the same direction. We'll just take it like this. A speed is 7 meters per second, B speed is 5 meters per second. So in 1 second A will do 7 meters and B will do 5 meters. And A will be ahead of B by 2 meters. And every second A will be ahead of B by 2 meters. Now when will A overtake B? A will overtake B when A is ahead of B by 1 full round. When A is ahead of B by 1 full round, A will overtake B from behind, and that will be the first meeting point. So rather than asking when will A and B meet, I can also ask when will A overtake B, because that overtaking will be the first meeting point. So we'll find out the time required. That is, A should be ahead of B by 1 full round, that is distance is 200 meters, divided by speed or relative velocity 7 minus 5, 2. So time required is 100 seconds. So every 100 seconds A will be ahead of B by 1 full round and A will overtake B. So the first overtaking will occur in 100 seconds. Then every 100 seconds A will be ahead of B by 1 full round and A will overtake B. So the second overtaking will happen in another 100 seconds. So 100 plus 100, 200 seconds. The next overtaking will happen after another 100 seconds, that is 300 seconds. So every 100 seconds A and B will meet. Next we will find out the time required for A and C to meet. Now when will A overtake C? When A is ahead of C by 1 full round, A will overtake C. Now 1 full round is 200 meters divided by relative velocity. A speed is 7, C speed is 3. They are both moving in the same direction, so difference of their speeds. That will be 200 by 7 minus 3, 4. So the time required will be 50 seconds. So every 50 seconds, A will be ahead of C by 1 full round and A will overtake C. So the first overtaking will occur in 50 seconds. Then the next overtaking will occur after another 50 seconds, so it will be 100 seconds. Then the next overtaking will occur after another 50 seconds. So every 50 seconds. After another 50 seconds will be 150 seconds. So every 50 seconds, A will be ahead of C by 1 full round and A will overtake C. So A will meet C every 50 seconds and A will meet B every 100 seconds. So in 100 seconds, A will overtake C as well as B. which means that all three of them will be at a single point. A will be overtaking B as well as C in 100 seconds. So when will all three of them meet for the first time? That will be in 100 seconds. That is option A, 100 seconds. A can do a work in 3 days. So we'll just write it down here. Every day A will do 1/3 of the work. B takes 6 days to complete it. So every day B will do 1/6 of the work. C does as much work as A and B working together. So the amount of work done by C will be work done by A plus work done by B. So we'll just calculate the work done by C. That is, A will do 1/3 of the work, B will do 1/6 of the work, and C will do as much work as the work done by A and B working together. So this I'll write it as 2/6 plus 1/6, so that will be 3/6. That is same as 1/2. So every day C will do 3/6 or half of the work. Now the question is, how many days will it take if B and C are working together? So B will do 1/6 of the work. This is the work done by B, and C will do 1/2. That is same as 3/6 of the work. So this is the work done by C. Now if B and C are working together, they will do 4/6 of the work. That is same as 2/3 of the work. So if B and C are working, every day they will do 2/3 of the work. So how many days are required? Just find out the reciprocal, that is 3/2, that is same as 1.5 days. So if B and C are working, they will require 1.5 days, option B.